Alright, long story. Oh, yes, I guess I have even less time to do it now. Yeah, I've got 10 minutes to get through a race review because I am doing it on my phone. I'm too lazy to do it on my freaking camera because I tried doing it once and I guess it corrupted and I already deleted the source files to make room on my camera for more. So, yep, we gotta do this the long way. I gotta do this really quickly. It was kind of a boring race today, you know. You're not gonna lie, Indy NXT was much more exciting. Congrats to Jamie Chadwick. I'd go in all sorts of stats about it. I don't have the time. All you need to know, there was a ton of cars pretty much crashing at the beginning. With Lundqvist getting the pole, Armstrong hit him. So many cars in the grass. The restart, that was immediately afterwards. Kiffin Simpson got punted by Rasmussen. Rasmussen got a penalty. A few other people got a penalty. Armstrong got a penalty. Luca Giotto got a penalty for hitting Rahal. Newgarden did not get a penalty for hitting Herta, though. And then we went green after that. And it was green the rest of the race. Most people, okay. Herta took 5 stops. That's interesting. So did Lundqvist. Kiffin Simpson took 0 stops because he got it. Giotto Siegel had 5 stops as well. Ward and Rahal made it work on 4 stops. Everybody else took 3 stops. It was looking like going to be a Penske domination with McLaughlin around the midway point, and he kind of dominated, led 18 laps. Newgarden then led 10 laps, looked like he was running away with it, and then Power took the lead. Well, he didn't take the lead. Technically, Herta was leading, I think, at this time, because he led 9 laps, but Power took the lead, I want to say, after the final stops. I thought it was going to be over, but Power took the lead. He won the race. He drove away 1 hour 45 minutes and 0.267 of a second. That was his time. That was crazy. Newgarden second, McLaughlin third. It's first Penske 1-2-3 since Sonoma 2017. Then the rest of the results, Plo was 8 seconds behind the Penske's. Kirkwood 8 seconds behind Palou, and there's another 4 seconds to the rest of the field. Herta 6th after all of that. Grosjean, nice quiet weekend for Grosjean in the 77. A nice good weekend. What they needed after Augustine Canapino got lost his ride for at least the weekend due to Argentinians going crazy on social media, bullying Teo Porcher for the incident at Detroit, which wasn't even a big deal, because if it was, I would have talked about it in my race review. I didn't even mention it. What the frick? Pato 8th, Marcus Ericsson 9th, Rahal was 10th, and it was Lundqvist, who was on the pole, sad for him, Porcher 13th, Rosenqvist 14th, Ferrucci 15th, Fittipaldi, Stingray Robb, Rossi, Castroneves in his last race in the 66. David Malukas is going to be in that car next week. Not next week, because there's no race next week. 2 weeks from now, which is Laguna Seca. Rasmussen in 20th. Dixon and the other guy on the lead lap was Luca Giotto, who was in the 51. Maybe he'll get more races. Siegel, of course, I mentioned in the 78. Did I mention Siegel? Actually, no, I might not have mentioned. Siegel was in Canapino's spot. That's who it was. VK, Siegel's a lap down. VK was 2 laps down. Harvey was 4 laps down for whatever reason. Marcus Armstrong had some sort of mechanical issue. Finished, I guess, technically 20 laps down, and 50 laps down, getting wrecked down on lap 6 was Kiffin Simpson. Let me go to the standings real quick. Power leads. He's got 236. Plou's got 231. Dixon's got 225, and it's 184. McLaughlin, no, it's O'Ward. McLaughlin, Kirkwood, both at 179. Kirkwood at 176. Newgarden at 169. That's 67 points back. If you assume the winner of a race does not lead the most laps, but does lead, he'll get 51 points. If you assume second place does not lead any laps, he'll get 40 points. That's 11 points a race. There's 6 oval races left. We assume Newgarden wins all those. He's gaining at least 66 points on power. He's only 67 points back on power. And you know how I feel about Newgarden on ovals. I've made it clear in these race reviews. I think Newgarden is still the favorite to win the championship. Holy cow, I'm zooming. Alexander Rossi, he's 9th in points. He's at 162. 157 is Rosenquist. 141 is Lundgaard in 11th. 132, Ferrucci in 12th. He's 2 points ahead of Marcus Ericsson in 13th. Armstrong and Rahal tied for 14th. Those are all the people that have at least half the points total of power. Then it's Grosjean 16th. VK 17th. Lundqvist 18th. Simpson 19th. Fittipaldi 20th. Then Portier 21st. That's pretty much all the full-time drivers. There's also Stingray Robin 23rd. Augustine Canapino's in 22nd. He got past Pateo Portier this week. Oh, how funny. Rasmussen in 24th. Yeah, he's only got 4 races left. That kind of stinks. Harvey's in 25th. Blomqvist, he's run his last race. He's in 26th. He got 46 points in 5 starts. Castronev's got 26 in 3 starts, so it's not like he was that much better. Callum Islet, he's still there in 27th, but yeah, none of these guys, below 25th I see running races the rest of the year. Except Kyoto could definitely do it. I could see Siegel doing it. Carpenter definitely will. Of course, Malukas with 0 points actually shows up good. And maybe somebody else. I don't know if Vautier or Braun or Lag gets another race in the 51. Maybe... Who was the other one? I think Connor Daly was talking to Dennis Reinbold about running Nashville. We'll see. Hey, at least now you're not going to be able to have to sit through a 14-minute one. You can do kind of more of a 7-minute and change. Next race, June 23rd, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. local time. Firestone Grand Prix of Monterey. It's Laguna Seca. July 7th, 1:30 p.m. Honda Indy 200 at Mid-Ohio. That's going to be the inclusion of the hybrids. It's going to be their debut. And then a week after that, the doubleheader at Iowa, Saturday night, 8 p.m. Sunday at noon. All those races will be on NBC and Peacock. Well, all these races will be on Peacock, IndyCar, I guess, live, then the Radio Network Sirius XM, except Laguna Seca is going to be USA. Most of the rest of the other races after Iowa will be USA, except Milwaukee 1 and Toronto will be Peacock exclusives, and Nashville will be Big Boy NBC. I'm hoping it sounds like both NBC and Fox are running. I think Fox might be the favorite. I think Fox just potentially pitched a deal where they want to put all 17 races or whatever on network. I know it was originally going to be Fox and then FS1 and FS2. NBC has already pitched that they're going to do all 17 races on network. And yeah, so there's that. So at least I got under 9 minutes, so I'm doing the review speed run. But yeah, it's now or never, I guess, and it was now for Will Power. He ties Michael Andretti for 4th all time, I believe, with 42 wins. That's pretty cool. I think that's 4th. 3rd would be Mario. 2nd's got to be Scott Dixon. Yeah, Scott Dixon is 2nd, and then 1st is AJ. Oh, and I guess the other news is rest in peace, Parnelli Jones. Yeah, so under 9 minutes. All right, that's good. This is Western Cape signing off.